Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
Good morning to you. It is Thursday, October 14th. The heavy rain may have stopped, but the flooding has not.
And while water recedes in some areas, some creeks and rivers may not crest until later today. So it's still a very dangerous situation. And for that reason, some school districts are playing it safe. Yeah, bad weather and flooding led several districts to initially report 2-hour delays. All of those districts have now canceled classes for the day, including Comal ISD, Gonzales ISD, Marion, Navarro, and Seguin ISD.
We wanted to get you updated on that. Many folks already know about it, but we wanted to pass it along just in case you did not know.
Let's go ahead and take a look outside with live cam. As far as the temperature, pretty comfortable at 71 degrees, but boy, did we get a lot of rain.
Yes, it was a very noisy night in terms of rainfall for many of us. And if you were wondering why just some of those school districts are closed today, that's because those were areas that saw some of the highest rainfall totals. So here's a quick look at our radar estimated 12-hour rainfall totals. Places like Gonzales counties, over 8 inches of rain in spots. Similar story up closer to San Marcos into portions of Guadalupe, Comal County there, around Canyon Lake, a little bit more than 6 inches of rain. So where you see that purple color there on your screen, those were our higher rainfall totals. And again, that is why those districts are closed. And that's also where we still have flash flood warnings posted. So anywhere you see the green boxes here, which essentially is up into Comal, Guadalupe counties, Wilson County, and then everyone off to the south and to the east. Flash flood warning remains in effect until around 10:45 this morning. So even though the heaviest rain is coming to an end in places like Floresville, Gonzales, Seguin, even up in New Braunfels, that water still needs time to run off to recede properly and get to where it needs to go. So flash flood warnings will remain in effect for a few more hours. And the heaviest of the rain here has now shifted down toward Beeville, from Beeville up to Goliad through Victoria County. And it will continue to work east and away from our area over the next few hours. As far as the flash flood watch goes, our counties off to the west are starting to be dropped from this watch, and we'll continue to see that happen as the day goes on. Speaking of school, if you've had kiddos that did head off to school this morning, here's what things look like this afternoon. As the day goes on, as that rain completely clears out, our skies will begin to clear. So with some sun this afternoon, we'll see our temperatures shoot into the 80s. Mid to upper 80s for a lot of us. It is going to stay very muggy all day. Not much of a breeze either. So warm and muggy today. Things change again on Friday. We've got our cold front coming through about midday tomorrow, and I'll talk more about that coming up in the full forecast. But before we look ahead, let's look back at last night. As we mentioned, it was a very busy night with heavy rainfall, a big concern. Roads flooded quickly because of that heavy rain, leaving some motorists stranded. Our meteorologist Justin Horn and photojournalist Azian Burmia were riding in the storm chaser last night when they came across a very dangerous situation and a rescue along Culebra Creek just before midnight.
We're here at Old Grissom Road in Culebra along Culebra Creek, where a high water rescue took place just minutes ago. That car you see here behind me, you hardly see the lights now as the water is rising up above that car. Thankfully, the occupants were rescued and pulled to safety, but that car now almost underwater. And it just goes to show you the rain has stopped, but these floodwaters here behind me are still rising.
The rescue was caught on camera by Paul Gonzales, a nearby neighbor who initially tried to help the two in the car.
It just came so fast in one big wall, and they still drove through it.
Firefighters used their ladder to rescue a man and woman from the car. And as you might imagine, this is not the first time a high water rescue has occurred at this creek crossing.
But this happens all the time. Normally I put the barricades up, and even while I'm putting them up, people will pass me right by while I'm doing it. And I don't know how many people I've helped out of this, getting out of this thing before someone could come.
Gonzales hopes that this will be a lesson learned.
I mean, that car is going to be a total loss, so I hope they have insurance or whatnot. But more than anything, you would hope people just don't go through it anymore.
Meantime, the flooding was widespread. We encountered several stalled cars, including these in the turnaround at 1604 and Bandera. San Antonio picked up 3 to 5 inches of rain in a short amount of time, resulting in the floodwaters. Justin Horn, KSAT 12 News.
And a lot of those high waters we saw on the roadways, it's been a problem throughout the morning. Thankfully, right now, things look like they're dwindling down, but still plenty of things to keep an eye on as you're heading out the door this morning. You can see right now traffic, though, moving pretty smoothly through some of these shots at TransGuide. There's 37 at Cesar Chavez. There was a number of problems that are out there, and some of them still remain. And of course, we're going to continue to keep a close eye on them. Let's take you to the map and show you how things are looking right now. We did have high water that we've been talking about throughout the entire morning on 1604 westbound, right at Northwest Military. We continue to see a buildup of traffic through that area. This could be a problem spot throughout the morning, but of course, make sure that you're planning those alternative routes because the issues are scattered right now. We continue to see the problem there of I-10 eastbound at the exit to Fredericksburg Road with some high water detected there, and not too far, we did have a road blocked off Loop 1604 eastbound at Lookout Road where we did see some big delays. Right now, traffic though moving at 66 miles per hour. Want to take you down here though. We still have some closures to talk about off I-35 northbound and southbound at Salado Creek, and we do have another closure off US 90 east and westbound at Leon Creek on the frontage roads. It has been a very big morning, but I want to take you up there to FM 108 here in Gonzales where the road is closed. Now, TxDOT-Yoakum has it showed that there's plenty of water out there on the roadways. So again, for anyone that's in our viewing area, make sure that you're planning those alternative routes. Stay with us and download the KSAT app and KSAT weather app for all those latest updates, and you can be sure we'll bring you them on air and online. Mark, Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephen. And the heavy rain has pretty much moved out of the area, but like Stephen mentioned, some problems on the roadways. And in New Braunfels, cleanup is getting underway for a hard-hit area there.
Jonathan Cotto has been out there all morning long, or at least one campsite was completely destroyed. Jonathan, where are you exactly? And tell us more about what happened.
Mark, I'm located right below I-35 here at the River Ranch RV Resort, where people here are describing the scene as total chaos. And that's exactly what this scene looks like right now. The daylight really now exposing the extent of damage the torrential downpour of rain was able to provoke at this RV park. Now, we've spoken with people who are staying at this RV resort who say they understood the storm was coming, but didn't imagine it would amount to this level of destruction. One man says the alarm did go off, but says it sounded off a little too late. He says the alarm went off. He ran out of his RV. In a matter of seconds, his trailer was just floating down the river. The damage here really speaks to the intensity of the rainfall and the strength of the river's current that floodwaters not only toppled these RVs, but managed to move around several vehicles. Now, Mark, Stephanie, folks here are really just trying to pick up the pieces. Now, New Braunfels Utility has been on scene assessing the damage, but this is just what they're left with this morning. Reporting from New Braunfels, Jonathan Cotto, KSAT 12 News.
All right, Jonathan, thank you so much. The waters have started to recede there, but further downstream on the Guadalupe, that will continue to be a problem. As we've said, we will keep you updated.
And for now, let's look at today's 9 at 9.
At least 46 people died. Dozens more were hurt after a major fire broke out in the building in southern Taiwan this morning. More than 100 residents live in the building. The investigation what started the fire is still underway.
A federal advisory committee is meeting today and tomorrow to discuss the safety and need for a booster shot for people who received Moderna or Johnson & Johnson. The panel will also discuss mixing vaccines. If the FDA signs off on anything, it would go to the CDC for consideration later this month.
For the fifth week in a row, the CDC says hospitalizations and deaths continue declining across the country. The American Academy of Pediatrics says about a quarter of COVID cases are among children.
The TSA says 40% of their employees are still unvaccinated, and the deadline to get the shot is looming. The director of the TSA says the agency is creating contingency plans in case of a staff shortage right before the holidays.
More than 10,000 John Deere workers went on strike overnight, claiming the company failed to meet their demands and needs. They argue even as the company's profits grew by 61% in recent years, their CEO's salary grew by 160% during the pandemic. Their pay has actually been cut. Last strike against John Deere was 35 years ago.
The Biden administration is planning to aggressively expand offshore wind energy capacity in the U.S. The Interior Department estimates nearly 80,000 jobs would be created if the administration meets its expansion goals.
Prices for just about everything are up again. The Labor Department says consumer prices jumped 0.4% from August to September. And compared to last year, prices are up nearly 5.5%.
Anyone who receives a Social Security check is about to see more cash in their bank. The Social Security Administration says checks will see a 5% increase next year. Officials say inflation is the reason for the hike.
Actor William Shatner made history Wednesday, becoming the oldest person to travel to space at the age of 90. He and 3 other crew members spent 3 minutes in space before descending back to Earth. Shatner described the journey as overwhelming and something that everyone should experience. That is today's 9 at 9.
And top stories we are following today. We have learned the name of the woman who was killed at her home last night.
She was 31-year-old Sarah Silva. When last we heard, San Antonio police were still searching for the man accused of shooting Silva. This happened around 11:30 last night on El Monte, south of Massey Road and just north of downtown.
Police believe Silva's boyfriend shot and killed her inside that house, but right now investigators don't know why he shot her. Another woman was also shot in the arm and taken to the hospital. Officers say they know who they're looking for, but as of right now, no arrest has been made.
Now you see that other victim there in that video. Okay, right now 9:08, about 71 degrees, still ahead on a busy GMSA at 9.
Putting Fright Fest at Fiesta, Texas to the test. Coming up in our next half hour, a review of the hunts from some of our own GMSA producers.
2 officers hailed as heroes this morning after finding themselves in a life or death situation. The full story coming up in your morning headlines with our David Sears.
But first, how one local student is taking a stand against bullying by partnering with a cookie dough company. Details on her organization, Bullying Stops, today after the break. And welcome back. It's 9:12. According to federal statistics reported by StopBullying.gov, about 20% of students ages 12 to 18 experienced bullying nationwide.
It's still a growing issue affecting all schools, including right here in San Antonio. In honor of National Bullying Awareness Month, Alicia Beretta met with one student who took a stand against her bully and started an organization to help protect other victims. Alicia joins us live here in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, Raziel Sinks over here, she was just in the 4th grade when she began to be bullied. They began calling her names and ridiculing her in the halls. But once she had enough, she spoke up, changed schools, and started her organization, Bullying Stops Today. Why? To speak to youth. And now she's partnering up with a cookie dough shop to raise funds and awareness for her mission.
Her 4th grade memories are tough to think back on.
They would steal my stuff, throw it back and forth, get me in trouble with the teacher. They would destroy some of my property.
With the support of her mother, Raz transferred schools and used that pain to create something positive that could help others.
I remember it was heartbreaking. I'd hold it in and be strong for her. She just wants to try and protect other people from going through what she went through, so she used it to make her stronger.
Through her organization, Stop Bullying Today, she's been able to speak to youth and even partner with local businesses like Scooped Cookie Dough Bar.
It's a teal sugar cookie dough because teal is the color of bullying prevention awareness. And then it has white chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, and regular chocolate chips to kind of represent people of different races and ethnicities coming together.
Each scoop will benefit her mission to stand up, speak out, and stop bullying.
Stand up for yourself. Know that what they're saying isn't true. You are more than what they know.
Proceeds from the Kindness Cookie Dough will go towards her organization to buy educational materials, including children's books and these teal bracelets that you saw in the story. She hands these out when she speaks at schools, and if you want a teal scoop, they'll offer that flavor all month. Scooped Cookie Dough is located in far northeast San Antonio on the 18,700 block of FM 2252. So that's outside of the loop of 1604. But it's, first of all, the place is very cute. But again, just the mission to help Raziel, or Raz as she goes by, after being bullied for that 4th grade year, I can't imagine.
Yeah, but it's cool that she's taking that bad experience and turning it into something
a positive.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So she's helping a lot of kids.
Alicia, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Well, Sarah Spivey and Justin Horner were here pretty much all night keeping tabs on things. Justin was out on Storm Chaser. Sarah was doing updates in studio. So They got to sleep at some point, right, Katie?
Oh my gosh, yes. So Justin, worked his normal shift yesterday, and then about before the night beat, he was out in Storm Chaser. So the whole team worked really hard last night, and I'm very happy to give Justin a rest today.
Now, Katie, you guys were talking about originally the bullseye was kind of over the hill country, but it shifted, didn't it?
It did. It went a little bit farther southeast, but parts of the hill country still did pretty good as well. So we're going to look back on the rainfall totals, current radar, but let's start with the pollen count. This is no big surprise because of the heavy rain. Molds are high today with a count of 5,800. Ragweed is also up a bit from yesterday. It's moderate with a count of 120. So here's a quick look at what you can expect over the next few days. Today, gradual clearing from west to east. It'll end up being warm and very muggy by this afternoon. Now, our cold front arrives tomorrow, so we won't have to wait very long for another set of changes. More pleasant changes that will set us up for some great fall-like weather this weekend. So at the airport, we did pretty good here in town yesterday through just before midnight, a little more than 2.5 inches of rain, and then after midnight, 0.85 inches of rain. That's real good. That puts us at 4.87 inches of rain for the month of October, and that's a little bit more than 3 inches above average through this time through October. So very, very good as far as the rainfall goes. Now, of course, that did come at a little bit of a cost. Some of this was a bit too much rain. And again, 12-hour radar rainfall estimates. Anywhere you see this purple, that's above 6 inches of rain. And we did start to see those numbers across a portion of Comal County into Guadalupe County, just south of Seguin. Radar estimates a little bit more than 8 inches of rain. And there was a measured total of a little bit more than 10 inches of rain southwest of Gonzales. So those are why some of the districts here in this area where you see the purple color, that's why they're closed today, because even though the rain has come to an end in these locations currently, all of that heavy rain is still trying to run off and get to where it needs to go properly. And that's also why flash flood warnings, these green boxes here, will be in place through 10:45, so for several more hours. Thankfully, this heavy rain continues to gradually shift off to the east, but we have some torrential rain from Beeville up through Goliad, essentially all of Goliad County here up through Victoria as well. And again, all this will continue to move closer to the coast and out of our area by late morning. Temperatures, low 70s right now. We've got some upper 60s off to the west at 71 in Del Rio, 68 though in Uvalde, and more extensive cloud cover generally along and east of 35 where we still also have that rain a little bit closer to the coast. But I wanted to put satellite on here and loop it through. We're starting to get our visible satellite picture in just to show you that we do have some clear spots off to the west of 35. So gradual clearing will take place from west to east today. Quick look at your futurecast. I mentioned this rain will continue to move out, but just for a little bit of a visual here through midday, heavy rain will move out of places like Beeville and Goliad and down closer to the coast, eventually moving out into the Gulf of Mexico by this afternoon. We're done with the rain. Skies continuing to gradually clear off to the east. Now overnight, we'll bring back in some low clouds. So tomorrow is going to start pretty soupy with cloudy skies, maybe even a sprinkle here or there, and likely some fog. But changes will kick in pretty quickly tomorrow. By midday, this front we've been talking about all week will be getting to the Highway 90 corridor. And as it moves through, wind speeds pick up and skies will start to clear out. As far as rain with the front, I'm going to leave in a low chance of some isolated rain, mainly south of Highway 90 tomorrow afternoon. If you do get some rain, it won't be anything like what we saw last night. It'll be a quick shower, maybe a rumble of thunder, and that'll be about it. But rain is really not looking likely with this frontal boundary. What is looking likely, very windy conditions kicking in tomorrow afternoon. So here's 5 p.m. Folks are heading home for the day. Our wind gusts will start to jump up to close to 30 miles per hour late Friday night into early Saturday. We're likely to see some wind gusts 35, maybe even approaching 40 miles per hour briefly. So that'll be an issue for our football games tomorrow evening, the strong wind gusts, and it will stay windy overnight through early Saturday, even windy at times through Saturday afternoon, and then winds will relax Saturday night. So keep that in mind if you've got those inflatable lawn decorations for Halloween. May have to bring those in by tomorrow as those winds pick up. Along with the wind, we'll also see a drop in our dew points by even tomorrow afternoon, certainly by the weekend. And this just sets us up for an absolutely amazing fall-like weekend. but we will have to get through a warm and muggy day today. So more changes are not far away. Tomorrow will be our day where things change, and then the weekend is just great. 50s in the morning, 70s in the afternoons, guys.
How exciting.
Yes.
Thank you, Katie.
By now, 9:20, about 71 degrees.
And still ahead on GMSA at 9, a Houston teacher out of a job this morning. Details on what led up to the firing next in your morning headlines. And welcome back. It's 9:23. In your morning headlines, a couple of hero police officers save a man from a burning car, and a Houston teacher let go for what he said in class.
When you think of Sleepy Hollow, you think kind of spooky, creepy. Well, not this time. David Sears is here. Good morning.
No, this is pretty impressive, is what you think of. Like, wow.
Okay.
Kind of get that kind of reaction. We'll have that for you in just a second, but first, let's start with this. This is a car on fire. You were watching police body cam footage. This rescue taking place in Garland. That's just outside of Dallas. Now, when the two officers arrived on the scene, the car was on fire with the victim inside. He was unconscious. They grab a hand, an arm, and a shoulder, and then they just start pulling him out through that window. They saved his life just after they got him out. The car became fully engulfed in flames. The officers, Matthew Fuse and Chris Hadaway, the driver ended up with non-life-threatening injuries. Kind of ironic since his life was threatened. Then those officers arrived and managed to save his life. There was also a passenger who was ejected when the crash happened. He was taken to the hospital, non-life-threatening injuries as well. Racial controversy at a high school in Klein, just outside of Houston. A teacher who is white was having a discussion about race during a class. He no longer works at the school. Some of the discussion was caught on audio. Here's what was said. First the student, then the reaction from the teacher.
I mean, if there's a word that you're not supposed to say, why are you saying it?
I don't know. Why do the guys in my class go, and say, man, crazy? Why do they say that? And why is it because I'm a white guy, I can't say that? I can't say the N-word.
Yeah, now we don't know what was said before that student's first response. The teacher also questioned as to why there was not a White History Month. Some parents of the students in the class found out about the discussion. They alerted the school. A few days later, the school announced that the teacher was no longer working at that high school.
At this time, I can tell you this individual is no longer employed in Klein ISD, and we are still investigating this incident.
It's ridiculous. It's hard to listen to without getting angry.
It's upsetting. It's just really upsetting.
The school did send out an email to families. The school said it regrets students were impacted by the teacher's language. And finally this morning, put a little spooky in your day thanks to some pretty impressive pumpkin carving art. Look at this. You're in Sleepy Hollow, supposed to be kind of creepy, home to the Headless Horseman, but it's too impressive to really get scared. So there's some of the things you see, like the whole scene. Look at the Statue of Liberty. Then there's a giant dragon, a fire truck, and a merry-go-round. Then there's the bridge. And yes, the Headless Horseman.
That is so cool.
You were right about impressive. My goodness.
This is like a Halloween capital for the country right here. We try to make it really immersive, so it's things beside you, on the ground, above you. This is something that's really unique to this area. It's the heritage of Halloween. It's the heritage of Sleepy Hollow, Washington Irving's story. The Headless Horseman from the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is represented here in jack-o'-lantern form. So really, this is something that, folks come from all 50 states to come and see it.
Yeah, more than 7,000 jack-o'-lanterns, all carved by local artists there in Sleepy Hollow. The great jack-o'-lantern blaze runs through mid-November. Artists are continuously carving new pumpkins to keep the displays fresh. I think back in 2019, obviously before the pandemic, they had like 200,000 people check out this display.
It's a big deal. And I looked it up, David, and this is only about 45 minutes north of New York City. So it's drivable for anybody who goes and visits the Big Apple.
Or you can take your horse.
Or you can take your horse. Just hold on to your head.
Just hold on to your head.
Yes. Hold on to your head. Mr. Ichabod Crane himself. Thank you very much, David. 9:27, about 71 degrees.
There's a lot more ahead on GMSA at 9. We take you inside the courtroom for what happened during sentencing for a woman accused of hitting and killing a well-known cyclist. Eric Hernandez will join us in the studio for a closer look at this case.
But first, after the break, some GMSA producers put Fright Fest to the test out at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. A look at what you can expect if you plan on taking the trip yourself.
Okay, so last week we went to SeaWorld. This week we're at Fiesta Texas. We don't know what to expect yet. We have high expectations. It's gonna be great.
You just saw the arrival. It's the moment when all hell breaks loose and the monsters come out and fill every corner of Six Flags Fiesta Texas during Fright Fest. This year, our guests are going to experience 5 different haunted houses. My favorite is definitely Buried Alive.
Wait, don't leave me! Pretty spooked there. Oh, geez.
That was extra. That was too scary. And that was the first one.
I have 4 more to go. I don't know if I can handle this.
I don't think so. Yo, that is too much.
Wow.
I don't think I've screamed that much. And like,
we're pretty frightened. Pretty spooked out, especially the reactions of everybody else.
We're done in this school. I think we learned all our lessons. School's out for sure.
So all these creations you see around us now and around the park, our talented entertainment team really transforms the park for Halloween and creates all of these here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. But when you round the corner and you see some of these massive, horrifying statues, it really adds the perfect touch to Fright Fest. Hoongan House of Voodoo is our new haunt this year. It's the cursed French Quarter shop of a voodoo priest, and hopefully we make it successfully out of the other side.
We just went through the slaughterhouse.
that was by far probably the best one so far. That was my favorite so far.
If you're coming out to Fright Fest, you have the haunts, you have the scare zones, you have 9 different shows, including Dr. Diabolical's Monster Mash Bash and our dynamic nighttime show, Frightful Finale.
So we just wrapped up our night here at Fiesta Texas. We saw lots of crazy haunts, saw lots of shows. It was awesome.
I definitely had a lot of good scares.
I was impressed. I was more scared than I thought I would be.
10 out of 10, great time. We had a great experience.
Yeah, here's 6 a.m. producer Carlo's idea of fear.
He's like, yeah, it was pretty scary.
It wasn't bad. So that was 6 a.m. producer Carlo, our executive producer Joy, and then 9 a.m. producer Dylan Collins is here in the studio again.
So it appears that Carlo was the least
Carlo was like
scared.
Steven last week, He was just kind of walking through it while Joy and I were having panic attacks. And we're just like, I don't know how you're okay right now.
Right.
But it was a lot more scarier than...
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Yeah. So you guys have now done Six Flags Fiesta Texas.
Yes.
And SeaWorld San Antonio. How would you compare the two?
Yeah, so last week we did SeaWorld, if you didn't see that. But as far as the scares, Six Flags was definitely a little scarier, I have to admit. But when you're like walking through the park, it was different. For SeaWorld, for example, there were more like themes as you walked through. It was a constant like haunt, There were
couldn't
always
let
actors.
your guard down, could you?
There were always actors. There were always scary things jumping out of the bushes. With Six Flags, it was more of kind of like you're just walking to one place to the other.
Right.
we saw the statues there. Those were really cool. And like he mentioned, they're built there at Six Flags by people here in Texas.
That is really cool.
So, I mean, that was cool to see. But yeah, that's kind of the big difference.
Also, I saw you getting scared all over again when we were looking at the slaughterhouse. That looks scary. That's the scary part for me. Was that the scariest for you?
Yeah, that was for sure probably the scariest moment for me. All of the ones that we went through were really scary, but that one, it was just so realistic. And I don't know, the actors in that one were by far the scariest that we saw all night. So if you're looking for a real scare, I would recommend that one.
Okay. But it sounds like you can't lose visiting either park here in San Antonio.
Either way, fun.
Yeah.
Either way,
it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of great scares, lots of great actors.
Right.
Actresses. The shows were great as well.
And you guys weren't just vamping it up for the camera. You were legitimately, they scared the bejesus out of you,
scared,
right?
Yeah. Legitimately scared.
You looked scared. I'm glad you guys were brave enough to go do this for us, though. Thank you.
We'll see what's next. I don't know.
All right.
We might have something else.
Do you have something else up your sleeve?
We might.
Okay.
GMSA 9 producer Dylan Collins now headed back into the booth to talk in our ear.
And stay tuned.
Thank you, Dylan.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Bye, Dylan.
Taking a look outside with live cam. We're at 71 degrees. It's actually pretty nice out there after all that rain, Katie.
It's, the only thing we've got now is still the humidity.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to make it feel pretty gross today. We won't cut down the humidity until tomorrow afternoon behind our cold front. Can't wait to talk more about that. Before we get there, we've still got some rain on radar. This is gradually moving out of our area, but for some of our southeasternmost counties, B County, Goliad County, heavy rain does continue. These storms are not severe, but they are still producing this very, very heavy rain, and that has prompted more flash flood warnings. So everywhere that you see a green box here, that is a flash flood warning that will be in effect until mid to late morning. We'll taper these off from west to east. So if you live anywhere with one of these green boxes, continue to use caution when you get out on the roadways. Temperatures across the area, 64 in Rock Springs. It's a good bit warmer elsewhere, 74 in Pleasanton and 76 in Beeville. But take a look at our temperatures across Texas. We've got 40s in the Texas Panhandle and 80s down on the coast. So 'tis the season for these big spreads in temperatures across the state of Texas. The reason why it is fairly chilly up in far north and west Texas is because there's our cold front. It will be moving our way tonight and tomorrow. You'll notice some changes to our weather by tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk more about that. Get you ready for some awesome weather this weekend coming up in just a bit. Mark and Stephanie.
Thank you, Katie. Right now, the main lanes are starting to dry out, folks, but we have an incident now that has developed at 410 and Starcrest. I can't tell the direction based on this shot. Also want to tell you that some of the normal trouble spots when we flood around here are still flooded, and one of them is I-35 at Salado Creek. Those lower levels down below the freeway itself, those are going to be closed probably most of the day. The waters are starting to recede, but it's still a problem. But again, this accident still working right now. San Antonio Fire and Police on the scene. Loop 410 at Starcrest. Traffic on the other side is not being affected. Slow going on the lanes coming at you.
And more than 2 years after Linda Collier Mason was charged with intoxication manslaughter for hitting and killing cyclist Tito Bradshaw, a judge granted her a plea with minimal jail time.
Our Erica Hernandez joining us now live in the studio to break down this plea deal. Why was it given and what was the reaction to it, Erica?
Yeah, good morning. So there's been a lot of reaction to this. This is the plea deal itself was, it had in it the 10 years probation, 100 days of house arrest, and then 20 days in jail. And that's where the reaction came in.
All right. So what's the background on the case?
So if you go back to August 1st of 2019, April 1st of 2019, this is when that incident happened. There's a video from that night. Tito Bradshaw was on his bike in East Houston Street when he was hit and killed by Linda Mason, who did admit to being drunk at the time. So that's kind of the backstory. In the summer, this kind of got a lot more attention again when a city councilman sent a letter to the judge and to the DA asking that a plea deal not be given in this case because it sends the wrong message to cyclists and for drinking and driving cases. But it looks like that didn't have much of an impact because the judge recused herself. It went to a different judge, and then a plea deal was given after all.
Well, you know, speaking of that, why was it given? A lot of people wondering why, asking why today.
So a big issue here was causation, is the word that they kept using, both attorneys, because at the time we did not know. We later found out earlier this summer that Tito Bradshaw himself also had alcohol in his system while he was on that bicycle. And they said they couldn't put an expert on the stand to prove who caused this accident. So there was no way to prove that she was the one who caused this, and that was why the plea deal was inevitably given to her.
What are the terms here?
So yeah, some of those terms that we, said the 10 years of probation, there is the 20 days in jail, and then the 100 days of house arrest. She also has to, consistently while on probation blow into one of those ignition locks for breathalyzers consistently, and she also has to do some types of classes and stuff like that. So there's a lot of elements to this plea deal.
And we saw a couple of interviews, about this. What has been the overall reaction?
It seemed to be a lot of anger, especially from the cycling community. I know we had some people on the 10 o'clock last night from the cycling community talk about this, and even the family, as you see in this video, they're very upset. They wanted this to go to trial, and they spoke very vocally during court and after court to us about what how they felt about this. That it was basically a slap in the wrist because they lost an individual that meant a lot to them, and she gets to just spend 20 days in jail was kind of how they, felt at the time.
Yeah, one cyclist, we ran a soundbite this morning, said, I feel like we don't matter.
Yeah. So, yeah, there was a lot of reaction. You kind of have to look at it from a court standpoint, from a law standpoint, and you kind of understand maybe why a plea deal was given in this case because of the causation issue. But, some people was like, well, maybe that was an issue, but he still suffered from this and he still was a victim in this. And that's why there was a lot of reaction, expecting more than 20 days in jail.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Erica, thank you for keeping us updated on this.
Thank you,
guys. Of course, thank you, Erica. Right now, it is 9:43, about 71 degrees. You're watching GMSA at 9.
And let's take a quick look at the roads there with TransGuide before we head to break. And this is what we were looking at earlier there at Loop 410 and Starcrest. Things going slow on one side of the lane. It looks like, actually, I guess there's a vehicle pulled over there right under the bridge. But anyway, there's definitely a holdup there coming towards you at that camera.
We have some breaking news right now. We understand rescue crews are set up out in Bexar County for a high water rescue mission.
Our Katrina Weber is live there at Graytown Road, again on the far north side. And Katrina, what's happening out there?
Hi, good morning, Stephanie and Mark. Yeah, there is a rescue that has been going on. I got a brief bit of information from Tom Pina, the Bexar County Public Information Officer. He says, as far as he knows, there was at least a couple of cars that were caught up in high water. They did manage to rescue 5 people, but there were 2 people who were unaccounted for at last that we heard. And so there has been a massive search going on that involved the Bexar County Sheriff's Office, as well as some outlying police departments, also fire departments as well, and a helicopter. We did see the helicopter flying over a little while ago. There are a lot of people who are way down there on Graytown Road where that high water is. And we are waiting to get an official briefing once they do come out. So that's where we stand. The last word we heard was that, again, 5 people rescued and 2 unaccounted for after getting caught up in some high water down here on Graytown Road. Reporting live in Bexar County, Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.
Yeah, Katrina, can you hear me real quick?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk real quick about your location. You said it's FM 1518 at Graytown. Where is that in the county?
Correct. So we are outside 1604, near just south of I-10 in that region. So it's far east, I guess you'd call it East Bexar County, near St. Hedwig.
St. Hedwig. Okay. All right. It's far East Bexar County.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Katrina, keep us updated.
Yes.
The situation will continue to develop. Thank you.
Thanks, Katrina. And of course, like dealing with a lot of flooding after all the rain that we've had. And of course, we've had our weather team tracking this all night, and now we have Katie.
Yeah, that's a very good example. You saw Katrina's shot there. It's not raining anymore. I mean, it's still gray. It's not raining anymore. But even after the rain stops, because we got so much in places last night and early this morning, it takes several hours for that water to properly run off, for our area creeks and streams, rivers to get back to levels that they need to be. So even though it's not raining in many locations anymore, please continue to use caution when you're out and about, especially around those notorious high water spots. And particularly for areas that are still under a flash flood warning, and that's the areas inside these green polygons that you see here on radar. That does still include a portion of Comal County, Guadalupe County, Wilson County, Gonzales County, and then all the way down to the Gulf Coast. These flash flood warnings will be in place until mid to late morning. We still do have some very heavy rain from Beeville up to Goliad to Victoria as well. All of this continues to move off to the east and will continue to clear out as the day goes on, but still some torrential rain now just south of Beeville, up Highway 59 to Goliad, and then down closer to the Gulf of Mexico. So again, this will continue to clear out, and we'll see steady improvements in our weather throughout the day. But again, just stay alert, have your wits about you when you're driving around over the next few hours as high water continues to recede. As we get to midday, we'll start to see more and more clearing. Should be mostly sunny into the afternoon, but that will just help to boost our temperatures. So it's going to end up being a warm and humid day, and we won't have much of a breeze in place. Winds will be variable as far as the direction goes today, just about 5 to 10 miles per hour. By 10 o'clock tonight, temperatures only down into the mid to upper 70s. If you missed it last half hour or on the KSAT Weather Authority app this morning, molds are high today because of yesterday's rain, and ragweed is moderate. Now, hopefully we can get this mold count to drop pretty quickly over the next few days as rain chances drop out of the forecast and as our humidity drops. So our dew points will be staying high today, but tomorrow they'll fall, especially as we get into the afternoon and evening. And then look at our dew points this weekend, 30s and 40s. That means our air is going to be very dry, and it's going to feel a lot more like fall. Not only will our dew point numbers fall, we're also going to see a cool down with our air temperatures. And that's what we were missing with the last significant cold front that came through. It really dropped our humidity, but in the afternoons we were still near 90. We're going to be much cooler than that as we get into the weekend. There is our front. We've got some 40s in the Panhandle, and it will make slow progress today. It's really not going to move much through this afternoon as we clear out. By early tomorrow morning, we'll start off pretty soupy, cloudy with some fog, very muggy early Friday as well, but the front will be starting to move into the hill country. It'll sweep through San Antonio around lunchtime, give or take an hour or two, and then it will progress south through the afternoon. There will be a very low chance of a stray shower or non-severe storm with this front, mainly south of Highway 90 tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, up front doesn't do much for us in terms of rain, and that's just fine because we got plenty last night and early this morning. It will really increase our wind speeds, though. Here's your wind gust forecast for Friday and Friday night. So we are looking at very windy conditions for tomorrow night's football games. We'll start to see wind gusts up near 35, 40 miles per hour. Friday evening into Friday night. Winds will relax by Saturday afternoon. Look at your afternoon highs this weekend. Beautiful 75 Saturday, 73 on Sunday with just a few more clouds. We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome back. It's about 9:55. Let's take another look there at Loop 410 and Starcrest. There was an accident there in the westbound lane, but it looks like traffic is moving again.
Katie?
All right, a last look at your forecast. Warm and muggy by this afternoon. Continue to use caution. Watch for those high water spots, especially east of San Antonio. Tomorrow, our cold front rolls in. It will be cooler and drier by the weekend. Finally feeling like fall.
Yeah, finally.
Yes.
Of course, we're going to keep a tab on the flood situations. That does continue online, social media, also coming up in our noon broadcast.
Thank you for joining us today. Be careful out there.